Okay, everyone. Next, tiny test 2, dividing ratios into a given quantity. So again, pause the video and try these questions yourself first. Okay, we're going to do question 1. Divide 48 into the ratio 1 to 7. Okay, when we're dividing things into the ratio 1 to 7, we need to think about how many parts are we talking about? We're talking about 1 plus 7, which is 8 parts. That's the total parts. Now, one of those parts is going to go to one side and 7 parts to the other. So what's one part? Well, if 8 parts represents the 48, we need to go 48 divided by 8 to work out what one part is, which is 6. So we know what one part is, but we actually also want to know what 7 parts are as well. So if one part is 6, we need to times it by 7 to get 42. That's 7 parts. So therefore, 48 divides into 1 to 7 is 6 to 42. Hope you got that one. Question 2. Divide, now we're talking about money, $1,050 into the ratio 13 to 8. So again, we still need to start with what's the total parts that we're talking about. Total parts, well, it's 13 and 8 together. So there's 21 parts. And just like before, we need to know what is one part. We've got to take the whole, which is the 1,050, and we need to divide it by 21 to work out what one part's worth. You can do it in a calculator or you can do it in your head if you think you can. So 1,050 divided by 21 is actually 50. That's one part. Now, we don't want one part. We want either 13 parts or 8 parts. So let's go with the 13 parts. That's the one that's written first. So one part is 50. So 13 parts would be the 50 times 13, which is $650. Now, this time we need to put the units. We need to put the dollars because that's what we're dividing up. And now we also need the 8 parts. So we can have still, it's 50 for each part, but we've got 8 of them. So we need to times that by 8, and that gives us $400. So to finish off with, the $1,050 splits into $650 to $400, and we need our units. Now, there are other ways of doing these questions, but that's a nice, clear way of following. Okay. Third question, you might want to pause that and try this one before I go through it. So in a group of people, the ratio of cat owners to dog owners is 4 to 5. If 85 people are dog owners, how many people are in the group in total? So this one's slightly different to the previous one. Okay, so we need to start with the idea that we've got, starting with a ratio of 4 to 5. And they are cat owners to dog owners. Now, the order is important because we've been told we've got 85 people are dog owners. So this 5 parts that we've got here, this 5 parts is connected to the dog owners. So that is 5 parts is 85 people. So 5 parts are 85 people. We can work out what one part is. Now, one part is the 85. We have to divide it by 5 because there were 5 parts. And that is 17 people. Now, we don't want to know what one part is. We want to know what the whole group is, which is all the parts together. So the total parts, all the parts together, are the 4 to 5. So 4 plus 5, which is 9 parts. Okay, so the total group size, or the whole group, is the 9 parts. And how much is each part worth? 17 people. So we have to do 9 times 17, which is 153 people. Hope you got it.